Guys, it's a registered nurse over here and you're welcome to aronsimplexnursing.com. In today's video, we'll be talking about drug nomenclature. And when we say drug nomenclature, it simply refers to the names that are given to various drugs. Now, talking about the names given to various drugs, a drug has typically 3 names. And for the sake of this video, we'll take an example of a drug which is commonly known as paracetamol. Now, talking on the 3 names of the drug, a drug has 3 names like I said earlier, and these names are the chemical name, the non-proprietary name, and the proprietary name. Now, talking on the chemical name of the drug, the chemical name of the drug tells us about the chemical structure of that particular drug. Like I said, the chemical name of the drug tells us about the structure, the chemical structure of that particular drug. Thus, the name consists of the chemical compounds that makes up the drug. You get it now? The chemical name of the drug consists of the chemical compound, and it is used to draw the chemical structure of that particular drug. And this name is majorly used by pharmacists or those that manufacture drugs. So in essence, this chemical name of the drug is not mainly used by doctors or nurses in clinical practices, but for mainly drug manufacturers. So the next which we'll talk about now is a non-proprietary.
We'll be talking about the non-proprietary name. The non-proprietary name is also referred to as the generic name or an approved name or official name. The approved name is given when the drug has not been officially published in the drug list, and once it has been published in the drug list, it is now written as the official name of the drug. These 2 names, that is the approved name and the official name, are used mainly for new drugs. So the non-proprietary name is given by an official body that is responsible for naming drugs, and this body are the USAN and the BAN. USAN stands for United States Approved Name. That's the meaning of USAN, and BAN stands for British Approved Name. So the United States Approved Nomenclature, that's the USAN, is responsible for giving drugs the names in the United States of America, and the British Approved Nomenclature, which is BAN, is responsible for giving drugs names in Britain. So take note of that.
Drug by these 2 associations, it is referred to as what? The non-proprietary name. So like what it says is what? The name given by an approved body to the drug. That's a body that has been approved to give names to the drug. Then the next one now is the proprietary name. The proprietary name can also be referred to as the brand name. The proprietary name can also be referred to as the brand name. That is, it is the name that is given to the drug by the manufacturer of the drug. The name that was given to a drug by the person who manufactured it, that's the manufacturing company. It is called what? The proprietary name. So like I said earlier, we will be using an example, and that example is what? Paracetamol, which is commonly known, which is a well-known drug. That's why we're taking it as an example. Now, the chemical name for paracetamol, like I said, it tells us about the chemical structure. So the chemical name, or we can also call it the IUPAC name, that is the IUPAC nomenclature. IUPAC nomenclature, or the scientific name for paracetamol, or the chemical name, whichever one we call it, for paracetamol is N4-hydroxyphenyl acetamide or N4-hydroxyphenyl ethamide, whichever one you can remember. That's the scientific name for paracetamol, and it's written in red. So the scientific names are written in red for you to be able to differentiate them from the other names of the drug. While the non-proprietary name for the drug, that's the name that is given by an approved association to paracetamol, is what? That's to N4-hydroxyphenyl acetamide is what? Paracetamol or acetaminophen. These are the names that are given by the what? By those approved body to the drug. And lastly now, the proprietary name, like I said, is also called the brand name, and it is the name that is given to the drug by the manufacturer. So it can be of any example. For instance, we have the Panadol, we have Tylenol, we have Metacin and Meftal. These names are the names that are given by the manufacturer of the drug. Now, one thing you should note again about the brand name is most times these brand names are given in accordance to the effect of the drug on the body, or it is given with a part of the generic name. That's the generic name of the drug. So let's take for instance now, these names are given in order of, that's according to the manufacturer's choice of name, and most times they are given in order to ease remembrance of the name of the drug. Example, Panadol. Panadol is very easy to remember compared to paracetamol or the scientific name, which is N4-hydroxyphenyl acetamide. These names are easy to remember, unlike any other name.
And I will use this to the record.
And it is also given with an addition of a name from the that's part of the name from the generic name. That's taking an example now, as a paracetamol as what? Panadol. So this one now, for this purpose, it is used to ease what? Remembrance and for prescription. So thanks for watching the video. Remember, subscribe to the channel to get updated whenever a new video has been uploaded. And one of our next videos will talk about the route of drug administrations before we start discussing on pharmacology proper. Thank you very much. Remember, subscribe and share with your friends. Goodbye.